I'm stuck going back to it. Bonehead. Melissa, you going down? Waldo.
Yeah.
Don't go ahead. Melissa, go. Waldo.
Number one, these simulators, believe it or not, are older than you. So they've seen better times, to say the least. They've been beat on, trounced on, stomped on, you name it. I would venture to guess somewhere in the vicinity of 1,000 auto school students that have been through this. So there are some that work pretty good, some that don't work at all. So just try to bear with us as to what you have. If those of you want to go into the standard transmission mode, be my guest. If the machine shuts off on you, just go ahead and shift as if you would normally do that. Now, what I mean by the machine shutting off on you, there's a red light on the dashboard on the right side. Some of them in the standard shift mode that when you start up shifting from first to second or to third or whatever, the light will come back on. You just go ahead and continue on through. When the light comes on, pretty much the speedometer goes to zero. It won't activate it. Okay, so in order to get it back in, you got to put it in neutral, release the clutch, turn the key as if you were starting the vehicle back up again, and then it'll continue on its way. I'm going to put you on a couple of films. They're called crash avoidance. Now, you as the operator in the simulator, just you depict yourself as the vehicle operator. So what you see on the screen is what you're going to react to. What's great about this guy is, believe me, you can crash and burn and walk away with a smile on your face. Right? So basically what it boils down to is each and every scene that you are going to enter, you are literally tailgating the vehicle in front of you, which leaves you very little reaction time. That's the whole intent of this thing, to see how you do react. Okay? So let's have some fun with it, see what happens.
That example will give you an idea of what I meant by unusual situations. How did you react? Would you have avoided an accident? Let's review on this model board and see how the situation developed, especially during those last critical seconds. We were passing the station wagon normally. As an approaching car came in sight, we started moving back to the right lane behind the truck. Just ahead of the truck was a Volkswagen that, for some reason, forced the truck driver to stop short, threatening us with a crash. Braking alone wouldn't have saved you. Blocked ahead by the truck, and to the left by the approaching car. You should have identified the clear shoulder and realized the best way out was to brake and steer right. Your braking action, however, must be carefully controlled to get maximum braking without locking the wheels.
Isn't that same scene that you walked in to begin with now? Passing the vehicle, car coming the other way, so that means you gotta get back in there. Back in. Back in.
My car's in reverse.
Can you get that with no light on?
Are you a trainer here, or are
Yes.
you? Yes.
I'm the training director here.
Trainer director.
Yep.
How long have you been training here for?
4 years.
4 years. Has any cars ever flipped over during training?
Haven't lost a car, truck, bus, or van here yet. Not rolled over anyway. We've lost them as far as mechanical failures are concerned, and hit guardrail or the wall or something or other, or the fence. But we've never rolled a vehicle here yet.
I've noticed that the cars are modified so the teacher can also control the part of the car. Do you guys do that, or?
Yep. No, we install the modification in the cars is the brakes on the right side or on the passenger side, and we install those to induce the skid in order for the driver to force the driver to steer out of it rather than work on the brake.
I see.
So we technically control the brakes on the car.
I see.
That affords the driver to control it and learn how to steer out of it just by reacting to it and steering it.
How many trainers does work?
Well, Ben out there, Ben Hansen is my colleague. Okay, we're both on staff here. The other fellow that's out on the track, the other instructor, is Bob Harthen. He's one of our consultants, or part-time instructors as we call them. He's one of a dozen different consultants that we have that work with us on the track and also behind the wheel.
I see, I see. How many cars do you go through a year?
That black automobile that's out there now, we're going to retire that at the end of the month. That poor thing has been out there 3 years. It's had it. It's way beyond repair to a point now where we're just using it on the skid pad now. And I'm in the process of replacing that one. But I guess for about 1.5 to 2 years we get out of an automobile out there.
Now, do you pick any brands or just?
No, whatever we can get our hands on. It doesn't make any difference front wheel drive or rear wheel drive. It makes no difference for what we do.
Standard automatic don't matter?
Prefer the automatic.
Prefer the automatic.
Because it gives the opportunity to focus on the student or the driver. Okay, to concentrate on what they're doing without worrying about what the pedals on the floor are doing.
I see. Now, you also train police departments? And
police, fire, ambulance, truck drivers, all phases from tractor trailer all the way down to the light van.
Now, do you also do the tractor trailer training out here too? Do you do other conditions, or?
Winter driving, summer driving, you name it. We don't shut the track down unless we're forced to plow it. Other than that, we run it year-round.
I see. Thank you very much.
Hi.
I understand that the PTO set this training course up for the students.
That's right.
Any reason why they did?
Yes, we had had a couple of accidents in Ashland, and we were very concerned about kids learning how to drive safely in a preventive way, if possible. And so we called to inquire about the services here, and it turned out that it was a great opportunity for kids, either with learner's permits or with licenses, to learn how to drive when the conditions weren't perfect.
Now, do you expect to do this each year for the students, or just this year?
I'm not sure. We started with 2 dates. We have a March 15th date as well. So if there are students at the high school after hearing about this who want to come again, or who didn't get to come this time and want to come, we'll run it again this year, and then we'll try to assess it and see if there's interest in repeating it. At this point, it's sort of early to tell. Seems like the response has been great, though.
Yeah, you like the response that you got?
So far, it seems like the kids are very enthusiastic, and the adults that came have been very enthusiastic.
Do you think it'll lower the accident rates by chance in Ashland?
Well, our hope is that it will make safer drivers and that we'll have fewer incidents. That's what the goal is of sending these kids here. But who knows?
Yeah. Was it your idea, or just the whole PTO's idea to do it, or?
Actually, I have to give credit to Karen Perry. Karen Perry teaches in Algonquin, and they run this trip as part of a health class. Her son Tyler had an opportunity to take this trip with the Algonquin class, and he had a lot of very positive things to say about it. On that information, combined with the fact that we've had 1 or 2 incidents, we inquired.
I can openly say one thing. Ideal wet weather driving conditions out there. Ideal. Perfectly. If some of you hit that skid pad at a speed above 36 miles an hour, you were hydroplaning out there above and beyond skid. So it's ideal. Well, I mean, it is to us, but it gives you the opportunity to see what's in store for you in the real world. Because as I was indicating this morning, folks, believe me, you haven't got time to think about it. It happens so fast. I understand, just listening to a few of the conversations around here, you had a pretty good time out there, huh?
Yep.
Did you? Did you all have a good time? Did you get something out of it? reactionary factor, folks. I haven't got time to think about it. But I can assure you of one thing. From now on, when you hear the comment, steer into it, you know what to do. Okay? You've got a far better shot at it without the other people knowing what to do. Because now you can instinctively react to it when it happens. Okay? We got a little thing here called I Survived Skid School. I don't know if some of you managed to do that or not out there. What's going on? I just go through these right quick, like you see who's here and who isn't. Tyler Perry? Eli, he's one of the hockey players, okay. Mark Venditti? Mark? Paula Gay? Jill? Gary? Katie Mooney? Sharon King? Allison Dingwall? Alyssa? I'm not even going to attempt it. Alyssa? Kelly? Union? Drew Ames? On behalf of Ben and Bob, my two colleagues out on the track, yours truly, okay, we here at the Safety Council, okay, I'm very happy to invite you up here to take part in our skid school operation. If at any time you have a question regarding the skidding situation, something you may or may not have been involved in, or something you'd like to share with us, or maybe come up and comment, or be happy to recommend our program to anybody that you may know, feel free to do so. That's what we're here for. We're a service, we're open to you. Anytime, year in and year out, because believe me, we do this in the wintertime as well as the weather that you see outside. Oh, and is it nice out there when it's snow on the ground and there's one solid sheet of ice out there. So, because we run this year round, 7 days a week. On behalf of all of us, I want to thank you very much for participating in the program. The only thing I can honestly say to you later on in life is happy motoring and drive safely. Okay? Thank you.
All right. I know what I want.
This is why we're all here tonight. We're going to get the lights turned up. And if you have any more requests, write them down. And after the break, I'll be sure to get to them.